A lot of people feel like they have to pay for promotion.
Mhm.
They have to pay for distribution. Some artists out there, they can put one song or one dance on TikTok or Instagram, blows
Mhm.
up. No promotion needed. So it's kind of frustrating that when I was really wanting to be famous with it and not just rich with it, I felt like I had to do that. And honestly, because I did have to.
Welcome to Artistry Unplugged, where we explore the truth behind the art and the artist. Today's conversation is about the journey of pursuing music while balancing real life and staying true to who you are as an artist. Joining me today is hip hop artist Majestic Zoner.
Zone up, showing up.
Majestic, welcome to Artistry
Hey,
Unplugged.
thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for making time for me. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're just gonna jump right into it and just let it flow
Let it flow like a river.
like
I'm
a
with it.
river. So let's be honest. Is chasing music harder than people think?
It's not, because in 2026, there's different ways that you can chase music, different ways you can follow your dreams. It's not just one way. There's many, many different ways, many different platforms. So it's not hard to chase as long as you're ready to run after it.
And when did you first realize that that's what you wanted to do?
When I was 8 years old, I didn't think I was actually going to be good at it. I just knew, like, I just like doing this. It's a habit. I'm not going to stop doing it. So I just kept going. And then one day I got really good. I was just like, oh, okay, okay. I'm actually liking what I'm hearing. And then other people were saying, hey, I'm really loving what we're hearing too. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Who inspired you to do it? I mean, who did you listen to?
A lot of people might say this, but I'm definitely going to say it too because it's true for me. I'm coming from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I didn't know at the time until Born Center dropped. You know what I'm talking about? J.
Mm-hmm.
Cole.
Ah, okay.
Somebody coming from Fayetteville,
Mm-hmm.
blowing up, being
Mm-hmm.
one of the best to ever do it. And it's just Born Center. That album and Forest Hill Drive will always just have a place in my heart because I always related to it, especially when
Mm-hmm.
we were on the same streets, the same city. So it's
Wow.
just like, yeah,
I
J.
guess the
Cole.
environment makes a difference, huh?
It definitely does. It made me who I was. I don't regret where I come from. I love
Mm-hmm.
where I come from. It's not the best city in the world, not the best people in the world, but I still love Fayetteville.
Mm-hmm.
So it made me who I am.
Mm-hmm. What is it about rapping that you really love, enjoy? What's the fascination with it?
The beats, being able to express myself, have a way to let emotions out.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their way. Drawing was a way for me a little bit when I was a kid, but music was just always the best way for me to do that, besides poetry, because I've done a lot of poetry.
Do you think how important is the beats when you write your music?
So the way for me to be creative with my music is I need to be in the mood.
Mhm.
I need to have a beat that I like or something that I know I can do something with. If I want to do rap or R&B, it just depends. Like, is this a rap beat that I want to do rap with? Or is this an R&B something that I want to do? Or is this pop or reggaeton? I need to know, I need to feel it. And then I'm
Mhm.
an off the dome guy. I don't write any of my songs. So everything's just off the dome. I just got to feel it.
So do you listen in your head for the beat first and then you write, or does it go the other way?
So my thing is, usually it's like some old Dre beats that I had for a long time, but since those broke last year, I use these. So I put these on,
Oh.
I go to Volico, the app.
Mhm.
Oh, I like this beat. What can I do with this? Start thinking, and I just go. No one takes, no two takes, unless I don't like the sound that I do. But usually I'm able to do my songs in one take.
That's pretty good.
I don't like doing the whole studio thing anymore. I used to do that for a lot of my other songs. It's just I'm
Mhm.
not a patient person, so it took a process. I gotta wait for people to mix and master. I was just like, I love the way it sounds. I love the way I do it, and I love as much as I do it. So
That's good. You mentioned the word patience.
yeah,
You have to have patience when you're doing this.
you have to have patience when you're doing it if you want to perfect your craft and if you want to
Mhm.
have a good sound.
Mhm.
Um, if you don't care at all, which I would say I don't really care, but I kind of do because I do want to hear my vocals. I do want to hear the beat. I
Mhm.
do want to hear that sound. So I do have a little bit of patience when it comes to it because I'm like, okay, I gotta at least take 10 minutes to make the mix, the master, hear how it sounds. Does it sound good to me? Can people actually hear the song and hear me? So yeah, you definitely have to have some type of patience, especially if you want it to be a big song
Hmm.
or like something that a lot of people hear. Then you gotta have, your promotion and everything in order and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah. Boy, it's a lot to it.
Depending on if you care. If you don't care, you could
If you
just do
don't
whatever.
care, just do it right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, hopefully you would care.
Yeah, I
I
do care
mean,
somewhat, but then somewhat I just be like, okay, I put the song out. I love this song. I'm putting it out right now. I don't
mm-hmm.
wait.
You don't
It's one
wait.
reason why I don't sign the labels. I had a few labels hit me up from
Oh,
Canada and America. I just don't do it because first of all, they want me to put out the music when they want me to. They want me to do the time when they want me to, and then I gotta wait and I gotta work with people. I gotta follow. I'm like, I want to put it out right now.
right now.
Tomorrow's not promised. I could be dead tomorrow. I'm putting it out right now.
What is the most irritating thing as far as you trying to get your music out there? What's the frustration with it?
A lot of people feel like they have to pay for promotion.
Mhm,
They have to pay for distribution. Yeah, you kind of do. But then there's some artists out there. Not everything is going to work for every artist. Some artists out there they can put one song with one dance on TikTok or Instagram,
mhm,
blows up. No promotion needed, no distribution needed, no pop-ups, interviews, nothing like that.
mhm.
So it's kind of frustrating that when I was really wanting to be famous with it and not just rich with it, I felt like I had to do that, and honestly, because I did have to. I wasn't one of those artists that just puts a song out and I just blow up. I wasn't
Mhm,
one of those artists that do a viral dance and then I just blow up.
mhm.
So with me, it was like, okay, if I really want to get it out there, then yeah, I would have to promote it and distribute it. Still to this day, if I want people to hear it, I got to promote it.
You gotta promote it. I know some people would do it from their trunk of their car. You ever
J.
heard
Cole's
of
doing that right now. Actually, he just got done with the trunk sale.
that?
He's going on a world tour now.
What? See
hmm
there?
He might invite me. Let's see.
Oh,
I doubt it,
there
but
you go. There you go. What is it about the industry, the rap industry, that maybe is a turn off or maybe a fascination for you?
um, I know you've seen all these documentaries coming out and all these things coming out, Epstein files,
Yeah.
R. Kelly, Diddy, all this stuff. It's a lot of pedophiles out here. It's a lot of rapists out here. For a man, it's a lot easier. Not gonna lie. For a woman, it's not as easy.
Yeah.
They gotta work 10 times harder because they're a woman. This is a man's industry. Even though there are women topping these charts and topping these albums, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, they've
Yeah.
been rapping better than half of these
Uh-huh.
dudes been putting out stuff. But the rap game is a game. So if you want to play. If you don't want to play, don't play. If you play, there's so many ways you can play, so many ways you can do things, so many ways you can express yourself, get your stuff out there. You can do shows, ciphers,
Mhm.
walkways, whatever you want to do. It's so many ways to do it. There's more than one way. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's just a thrill. It's a danger. It's everything.
It's everything.
Mm.
Now the flip side is what?
The flip side is it depends on what you're in it for. Are you in it to express yourself? Are you in it to make money? Are you in it to be famous? If you want to be famous and make money, you got to do promotion. You got to do appearances. You
Mhm.
got to do distribution. You got to do deals. You have to know how to network. You can't just stay in the house all day, every day. You got to go outside because that's where relationships build. That's where things thrive. That's where businesses thrive. So, yeah,
So you pretty much gotta do legwork because maybe the record label's not gonna come to you, right? So you kinda gotta
this is true. Some can find you.
mhm.
Some can find you. I've had some indie labels contact me because
Okay.
they found my stuff on Facebook. They found my
Mhm.
stuff on Instagram. They're like,
Mhm.
"Oh, you sign with us. Do
Right.
this." I'm like, "Okay, cool." One of them said, um, the Canadian label, "We'll sign you. We just want you to,
Mhm.
take off all your music."
Whoa.
I've been putting out music since 2017. You want me to put unreleased every song? Yeah, pretty much, and then we'll sign you. I ain't
What?
doing that.
Why they
We
want
gotta
you to do
sign it.
that?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Honestly, I'll be honest with that. My music that I've been putting out since 2024,
Mhm.
I get I get my beats and I record them on Volico. I don't do studio beats. I don't buy from producers. I don't work with the producers that I should be working with that stay hit me up on Instagram. I like doing it the way I do
Do
it.
your own thing.
I feel I'm too bored right now. I'm going Volico. Oh, I like this. It's a rap beat. Nah, nah, I want to sing. You know, I'm
Mhm.
putting it out. I'm done with it. Putting it out now.
Wow. That's pretty
When you're
cool.
signed, you can't do that.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of restrictions.
Mm-hmm. And if I really want it to be a hit, I got to pay for the beat. I got to make sure the DJ and the beat maker's okay with it. I got to make sure it's actually mixed and mastered, promoted. I don't want to do all that. I just want to put it out. Y'all come hear it if you want to. If you don't want to,
If you don't want to.
it's all good.
How much of financial strain is it for you to do that in your way?
So 2021, yeah,
Mhm.
I was putting out music videos. I was trying to put out some albums, and I was trying to, I was trying to really get it out there. So I was paying for the Facebook deals, Instagram deals.
Wow.
I was doing the music videos, 300 here, 200 here, 190 here. I had all my own pocket because, I'm an independent artist.
Mhm.
I was doing the shows, and that stuff was working.
Mhm.
It was getting tiring. I'm not gonna lie. And then I found out I was having a kid. I just didn't have the time.
You have the time.
And now even though I have the time, I'm starting to do it again, like putting out a lot of music and doing shows and stuff. But I'm satisfied with just putting out songs. And people hear it if they hear it, and they don't if they don't. I just love hearing it myself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. So you just kinda just like it because that's what you love to do.
I love it. Like it's in me. It's not like I would love to be famous with it. I would love to
Mm.
be rich with it. I'd rather be rich and famous.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
I like my privacy.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like paparazzi. But yeah, I just hear my song. I'm just like, all right, cool. I love it. And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Alright. Who first noticed your talent?
Definitely elementary. I didn't think I was really good at rapping. I just started doing it and it was just like I remember my first rap was, "Are you nice? Do you eat yellow rice? That's twice as nice. Do you want to dance? So you got red ants in your pants. Some boys want to go to school trying to act like they want to be cool." That was like second grade.
Alright.
That was second grade. And then I
Yeah.
was just like, wow, I like this. I'm gonna just keep doing it. And then some people were just like, you ain't gonna be good at this. And I was just like, yeah, you might be right, but I'm gonna keep going.
There you go. There you go. You
Yeah.
gotta keep going.
You want to be good at something, you got to perfect your craft. And then it was just
Mhm.
perfecting over the years.
Mhm. Mhm. When did it start feeling serious for you?
2018, I was in South Korea, my
Mhm.
first official duty station. I was talking to a guy, he was a producer, and he was also in the military. So I went to his dorm. He had the studio set up and everything. And I paid him $25 and I did a song, a Duppy remix freestyle.
Mhm.
Um, it was amazing. I wrote it down. It sounded great. I was like, wow, this is amazing. I put it out on Instagram, Facebook.
Mhm.
People were listening to it. They were like, "Yo, this is amazing. This is great." I
Wow.
haven't put a good song out like that in people's opinions since my junior year of high school
Mhm.
when I made some
Mhm.
songs with some people at the time. But yeah, it was getting real. And then I
That's
put it out,
cool.
started putting out music, started making a little bit of money from it.
Yeah,
Hey, this is cool. Uh,
that'll work. What happened in that moment?
in that moment, a light switch went off because I was like, if I really want to do this,
Mhm.
I know I really can do it now. That was 2018. I put two of my books out at that time. I published two. Published a poetry book called "The Matrix in My
I
Mind is
forgot
Silent,"
you're a writer, book
hmm
writer. Yeah.
and "Another Glimpse of My Perception" 2021. So when that's happened, I was just like, I can do anything I want to do now. I'm in the army. I published some books. I'm putting out music. I can do
Mhm.
whatever I want to do.
Mhm.
It's just I gotta put that work in.
Yeah.
Do I want to put that work in, or do I want to just sit back and relax and enjoy what I'm doing?
Right.
Sit back, relax, enjoy what I'm doing.
Wow. Because if you're not creating, how would you be if you weren't
I just
creating?
need to express myself. I just need to get it out.
I
I
know.
can't wait a year, 2 years. Lil Wayne had to wait for the Carter 5 for years
Mm-mm.
because Cash Money Entertainment.
Mhm.
Man, I'm not waiting years.
You be on the shelf.
I put this song out right now. I'll at least wait until the weekend because that's when people get off of work. For the last 3
Mhm.
weeks, I've been like, all right, let me try to wait until Friday. At least try to wait till
Like
Friday. Don't put it out on Tuesday. Try to put it out on Friday.
Mhm.
More people will listen to it, which has actually been working.
That's
More
good.
views now.
Look at you. Okay. Now, did someone encourage you?
My wife definitely encouraged me. She's more serious about her craft. She's more serious about the perfection of it. She wants to make sure her vocals are right, the mixing is right, the mastering is right, her voice sounds right.
Mhm.
She was wearing me out just creating one song. So she pushed me.
Mhm.
She has a cousin in Boston. He's an artist, just Mac. He's just as serious. So with them being serious, that kind of made me like, maybe I should be a little serious too, especially if I'm working with them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
But you already knew, though.
yeah,
You already knew what you
yeah.
had.
It's just seeing it firsthand. They were just like, man, you can't freestyle this. Come on, just write it down. Those were one of the only songs I wrote down
Mm.
when I worked with them.
What?
Yeah.
That's
But all
good.
my songs from 2024 to 2026, I
Mm-hmm.
freestyle every single one of them.
How do you keep your music fresh?
Just gotta hear a beat. If I
Mm-hmm.
hear a beat, I'm gonna do whatever kind of song I want to do. I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I'm gonna do a Spanish rap. I've
All
done
right.
Spanish raps.
Okay.
I've done reggaeton. I've done R&B. I've done rock. I've done country. I've done boom bap rap. All of
So they
it.
can't put you in a box.
They can't because I done blew up that box already. That's why I go by different names. Because
Yeah.
when I do certain songs, I like to be associated with different names. Bangladesh Rasta.
Oh.
Bring that drama. That's my Caribbean thing. When I'm doing R&B, Valentino Z.
How they gonna know it's you? You keep switching up.
They know because you look it up on Google. It says it's associated with Daniel B.
Wow. Was there a particular artist that ever influenced you at the time, or no?
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, J. Cole, Born Center. Those two albums really hit for me.
Mhm.
And then I heard Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron. And I'm like, oh, snap. See, you don't got to be like 21 Savage. I like 21. I like a lot of these artists. But you don't got to be like 21 Savage or Chief Keef or whatever. You could be like Schoolboy Q. You could yell at the mic. Knock, 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 knock. And go crazy with it. And do hardcore stuff like Tech Nine. And it sounds really cool. And
Yeah.
people will still like it. So that's when I was like, what else can I do besides boom bap rap with Majestic? Poetic R&B or calm
That's
beats
cool.
with Daniel Obi. I want to do something like I want to go crazy.
Just go
Eminem, Slim
crazy.
Shady, You Shot Brady. I'm going psycho. So
Wow.
that definitely had influence on me when I started listening to Schoolboy Q and Tech Nine.
Now, where'd the name Majestic Zoner come from?
Majestic came from 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Zoner came from I just made a word. I'm always in my zone. Zoner. It sounded cool with Majestic. Instead of calling myself at Majestic MTZ, the M didn't really stand for anything. It just sounded cool. Majestic TZ, Majestic the Zoner. And then I was in high school.
Cool name.
I was in high school one day and I was just being goofy. And Eminem, Slim Shady.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to do something like that. You Shot Brady. So I was just like, yeah. I just started creating. That's why whenever I hear a beat, what kind of artist name do I want to go with and what kind of music persona do I want to do with this? Because I got different personalities and I let it show in my music.
And you let it show in your music.
You might call it crazy, low key might be, but that's just the way I express myself.
Right, right. It's creativity.
That's what it's about, and that's how I keep it fresh.
Yeah, you got to do that. Why hip hop?
I love hip hop. I love rap. I like rock. I like country. I like R&B. It's just rap. It was just always there for me. It's just like something I always could just do off the drop of a dime. Hear a beat, not hear a beat, acapella. It just like that clockwork. R&B wasn't always like that for me. I gotta have auto tune. I gotta have a beat to feel like I want to do R&B. But rap, I don't need a beat. I could just start rapping until I don't want to rap no more.
Just freestyle. What kind of music did you grow up with in your household?
I have two older sisters, and they were born in the 90s, early 90s. So teenage girls, what do you think they were listening to at that time? Pretty Ricky, TLC, Pretty Ricky, Chris Brown's first album. My mom favorite Christmas song, The Temptations, Smokey Robinson.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you was in some good company.
Yeah, some good company.
What drew you to that sound that you have now?
I listened to a lot of rap. In year 2012, I wasn't feeling the music. I know I'm young, 28 now. Soulja Boy tell him at that time, just wasn't feeling it. So I was just like, I got to be something else out here. Let me go back. Oh, the Faraz side. I know I'm not saying their name right, but how you say it? The Faraz side? Brennan.
I don't want to mess it up.
De La Soul, all them.
Yeah.
That's when I started my journey with 90s hip hop and rock and country because I just wanted to see, it got to be something else out here besides let me do that bird walk.
Right.
Up. So I was just like, yeah. Now I love it. But at that time, I was just.
But you was in another zone, probably.
I was just like, I got to hear something else. So boom bap, hip hop, 90s rap, 80s rap. That's where I was leaning more towards too. So all that mixed together with all the music I eventually started listening to, which is 2017, 2018, 2019, it just created
came together
its own thing. So now I just do everything. I like how he did it. I want to do it.
Yeah.
I think I can do it better, or I think I can do this.
what did hip hop allow you to express? Or what does it allow you to express? Let me put it in the present tense.
Whenever I'm angry, whenever I'm sad, whenever I'm depressed, happy, whenever I'm horny, whenever I'm whatever, I can do it all. I can do anything. And I love that. I just go in my closet, turn on the phone, turn on the headphones. I need silence, kids. Don't mess with me. My wife, I'll just go in another
You got to be in
room.
that headspace.
Yeah, I need silence. I don't want y'all in my song. I don't want y'all in my vocals. Yeah. So as long as I got that atmosphere, I'm cool. I can do it all.
How often you go to the closet?
Every trapped in the closet.
Yeah.
I at least put 4 songs out every week. It's just the feeling I get. I might be laying in the bed, I can't sleep, or I just get too bored and there's nothing to do. I just feel it, and I'm like, all right, I want to record. And I'm not going to stop recording it until I feel like I got a song that means something, in case that's the last song I ever do. A turned up song, an R&B song, and hopefully a Caribbean type song, something I can get jiggy with. If not, then it's cool. I just need that R&B, that rap, and something meaningful.
Because that's a mixture. You know, everybody can just groove to whatever you have.
You need something for everybody.
You're feeling, yeah. That's nice. Who is Majestic Zoner?
Majestic the Zoner, the CEO of Zone Mafia, a hip hop boom bap artist, trap guy, who is Daniel Obi III, poetic, my real name. Arthur, actor, because I do acting now. I'm in some movies. Yusha Brady, psychopath.
Psychopath.
Valentino Z, R&B, and Papa Zulo. I don't even think I'll go with that name, but whenever I'm doing different stuff, I do that. Bangladesh, Rasta, Caribbean. Yeah. You'll know the difference if you heard different songs from those names.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's why he calls it that. Yeah, sometimes they combine. Like you would literally hear a song and be like, this is all the same person, but why you got different voices? Why it sound different?
Yeah. Well, where does Daniel fit in all this?
I'm in it. It's just like I said, I got different voices when I'm doing my music. So it's just like, what's an example I can say? Majestic. You shot Brady going crazy. Valentino Z. Bangladesh Rasta, you don't want no drama. Daniel Obi III. I'm just me. I'm just living my life. I'm just doing me. There. If that explains it, it might not. It might show you how crazy I might be. But that's what it is.
He's wilding, y'all. He's wilding. That's zoning out right there.
It's zone.
It's zone. Are they the same?
Yeah, it's all the same. It's all part of me. It's definitely all part of me. It's just me expressing myself in different ways. Hopefully, no psychiatrist or anything sees this, because then they're gonna he might need some help. It's a lot of people that need help, but he definitely might be one of those people that might need help.
No, everybody got a side, you know what I'm saying? It's just a few sides.
It's just a creative side to me. I don't never use it outside of the studio. So,
what does the name represent?
It just represents the type of music that I'm doing. Am I doing hip hop? Am I doing gangster rap? Am I doing trap? Am I doing R&B? Am I doing rock? Am I doing country? Am I doing reggaeton? Am I doing Spanish? What am I doing? What name am I going to use? And how am I going to sound? And how is it going to go? Yeah.
Is there one that you lean toward more as far as your music? Or
Definitely.
Are they all the same?
Majestic and Daniel. So if I feel like really rapping, Majestic. If I feel like rapping but not going as hard, Daniel. For example, at the end of section, how I feel it, cause you know it. I'ma squeeze it, I'ma hold it, hocus pocus, locus focus. That's Majestic. I'm going crazy on the beat every day and every night. I'm zoning up with my kids and I'm zoning up with my wife. Yusha Brady. Valentino, see, this is how I feel. This is what I know, and this is what I show. It just depends on how I feel. And what depends on the beat, depends on the song.
You do some gospel too for your rapping?
I did one gospel rap song, because I used to do the whole gospel thing when I used to be in choir when I was a teenager, but I just leaned a lot more towards this. And I just didn't feel like doing gospel rap. Lord, praise you.
I know.
Fuck your motherfucker. Yeah, I didn't want to do it.
Well, they do have artists though that rap that is Christian rappers.
I got one gospel rap song that I never put out, never recorded, but anytime I performed in the churches, I always did.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord, for blessing us to be able to live another day and another Sunday, even through the hard days when it rain on a parade, because you got to go through pain when you're trying to praise your name. I keep your mind in a positive place every Sunday, every day. That thank you, Lord, for giving us another day and making a
That's
way.
nice.
That was the only one I ever did.
That's nice.
Compared to 5,987 rap songs, R&B songs, country songs.
Yeah. Have you ever considered writing for other people, or have you?
Have I wrote for anybody? I don't think I ever wrote for anybody.
You should do that.
If I did write for somebody, I think it was it my wife? No, I never wrote for anybody.
No.
Yeah, I guess I should have, but
Yeah.
I'm too busy writing for all my personas.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you're an Army veteran, an actor, an author, a music artist,
Substitute teacher,
substitute
father,
teacher.
husband,
Yes, all
Lyft
those wrapped
driver.
in one.
Mhm.
How do all those identities live together?
It's just me. So a lot of people wear a lot of hats. A lot of people do a lot of different things. There's plenty of people, normal people, celebrity people. They just do a lot of things. They don't let anybody put them in the box. So I don't do it either. I feel like being a working man, I'm going to go to work. I'll be a substitute teacher, Lyft driver, whatever. If I feel like expressing myself and doing something with it, I'm gonna hit up my homeboy for Sean and Charlie. We're gonna do some short films. I'm gonna hit up UNC School of Art, see if they got any casting calls going on, do some more projects with them. Or I would just do the whole father thing, which I love the most. Take the kids to the park, take them to the trampoline park. One of these free kid events happening in North Carolina all the time.
How do you? I mean, that's stretching. How do you get to? How do you do that, man?
Kids go to school.
Yeah, well, that's true.
When my kids go to school, I go to
That was
work.
out of the way.
Yeah, I go to work or the movies. I usually only do that on the weekend. So
Okay.
my wife will stay home with the kids. I go to Charlotte. I go to Raleigh. I go to Winston, UNC School of Arts. I'll do movies. It just depends on what time of the day it is.
Yeah.
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 I usually stop
You got a
working by 3
serious
o'clock.
schedule.
Yeah. That's why I love the jobs that I do. Lyft driver, substitute teacher, you don't got to work every day. You work as you please.
That's right. That's true. That's true. That's like an on-call type thing. They call you when they need you.
Or you could just pick your schedule. Lyft substitute, you can just pick your schedule. I feel like working at Glenn High School today or Carver High School today. I'm gonna just do a half day. I don't want to do a full day, and I don't want to work the rest of the month. I just want to work 2 days. Sure.
Is it full-time gig or no?
Part-time.
Part-time. You don't want a full-time?
Nah, too much responsibilities because these kids out here wilding. They
Yeah.
wilding a lot more than I was wilding, and I used to
know that's
wild.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
They wilding.
They a different breed.
They killing each other. They beating up their teachers. All that.
Which experience shaped you the most?
Out of everything I'm doing now or everything I used to do as a child.
Both.
So growing up in Fayetteville, getting in all that trouble, it definitely shaped me out to be a troublemaker. When I joined the Army, it shaped me to be a man. I needed the military to discipline me. I needed that order. And I needed that because I didn't have a father figure. The only father figures I had were my mom's boyfriends that were either on drugs, beating on her, cheating on her. And then growing up in the streets, I only had those guys that were gangbanging and doing all that stuff. But then that was just being too much. I was just like, once they started killing each other, literally killing each other, some of our friends killed our other friends. I got 3 felonies because one of my friends at the time robbed me when I was at school. He robbed my house.
He robbed your house?
Yeah. So I was and that was one of my best friends. I'm like, yo, why you do that? We could have robbed somebody else's house together.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
I told you I was wild. But then I was just like, why am I doing all this? I want to have a kid one day. I can't be like this. I got to do something. So it was either Job Corps or military. Couldn't afford to go to college. Couldn't get a job. I had 3 felonies.
Right. It's hard, I guess, when you have felonies to get anywhere, isn't it?
But it definitely shaped me to be the person that I am today. The Army, thankfully, that helped me out a lot.
It disciplined you because that helps with what we were talking about, all the hats you wear.
Time management. It taught me time management because I love being on top of everything.
Yeah.
1 minute over, I'm not with it. Order, I need to have everything cleaned, organized. I need to know the plan, everything. That taught me that. Survival skills besides 2020, that taught me survival skills. Do we got water? We got food for weeks? I'm starting to look into solar stuff. Like, I want everything. I want it. We got power generators for our phones, for everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I didn't have the Army, I wouldn't have been that way.
Thank God for the military.
Thank God for the military. It's not all cuts and glory, though.
No. Yeah, of course.
That's why I'm out. That's why I'm out now.
Now, you did 5 years.
5 years.
5 years in the military.
2017, 2020. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 20, 21. Oh, 4 years.
4 years. So you did 4 years. in Korea?
I got out as a corporal. Like you re-enlist, we'll take you to the promotion board. You'll get promoted.
Was that an E4 or
Sergeant E5.
Sergeant E5? Okay, okay.
E4 is corporal specialist.
Okay, that's cool.
I ran my own supply shop as a 92 Yankee. I was a military housing specialist and supply. So I ran things for the commanders with the shops.
You have that background. You're a leader too.
Yeah.
Just because sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to do that career when I got out. When I first got out, I was getting pandemic checks. I was taking advantage of that. I was chilling for a year. And then I started working in hotels for 6 months. 3 of them, I quit all 3.
Oh
Became
my.
a substitute teacher for 7 years. Became a Lyft driver for a year now. So I still do both.
So you feel good. You're in a good you're good where you are.
My goal now is to just I want to own another house and rent it off and just live until I can't live no more.
I know that's right. Now, do those experiences influence your music?
Definitely, because it gives me something to talk about, especially when I'm doing music with my persona, Daniel Obi III. That's usually when I'm talking about trying to be the best father, husband, and man that I can be, and Christian that I can be. You won't hear that as much if you listen to Majestic Zoner or Usha Brady or Valentino Z. You'll hear that all the time when you listen to Daniel Obi III, like any song. Daniel Obi III, it's usually probably going to be talking about being a father, a better man, or a better husband.
Wow.
Majestic is just going to be like being the best rat cat out there.
Yeah.
Stuffing on all of them. All that, yeah.
When does music actually happen?
Whenever I'm bored. If it's raining, like it's been raining all day today, getting me free car washes and everything, I'm too bored. I'm not sleeping. I can't sleep all day. I can't play video games all day, play with the kids all day. I need at least an hour. I'm going to make a song. Might as well.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a week yet. It's time for me to put out another song.
I bet you got like a slew of stuff in your little that you've done.
I put everything out now.
Really?
Everything out. Everything that I ever recorded that I can find that I got access to, it's out.
It's out.
But now it's gotten to the point where a lot of those songs got too many numbers, and I didn't pay for those beats. So, Bangladesh Rasta, the album I put out, got too many views. They took that thing off.
Oh my goodness!
Like, you ain't pay for this beat. Why is it going viral?
Dang, they be paying attention, boy. They be
paying attention now. That's why I don't like put my stuff on TikTok, because TikTok blows things up quick. But now it's just like, all right, cool. They banned it. Y'all can still listen to it on SoundCloud. On my Google Drive link.
I know that's why you be on it, huh?
That's why the labels really don't want to. That's why some of the labels that I talk to, they really don't want to sign me anymore, because they're like, all right, he ain't gonna listen. He don't want to take it. I don't want to take off that music. That's the best music I ever did in my life. I'm not taking it out.
Not taking it out, yeah.
Unless I get sued for it, but then I'll still keep it in my Google Drive, so it's all good.
That's too much.
Yeah.
That is way too much.
4,000 songs. All beats that I didn't buy. So it's just,
that's a lot.
Only got 1,000 songs I really did buy or whatever.
Yeah.
They're not my best songs, so.
Yeah. You never know which one to hit, though.
The ones that I didn't buy.
Yeah, well.
I got 52,000 views on one song, 72,000 on this one, 30,000. I ain't buy those. But they let me keep it. They ain't take it off of Spotify.
That's good.
All right, cool.
Oh, so you're on Spotify too?
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
You're everywhere.
It's just my newer music after year 2024. It's all on like social media, YouTube, SoundCloud. Because I can't put it on those platforms now because they'll sue me.
That's not good. That's not good. Does hip hop pressure artists to become an image?
Yes, especially if you're a label. They want you to be a certain image. It depends on what label you sign to. Not all labels are the same. But if you sign to certain labels, okay, we want you to talk about girls. We want you to talk about cars. You're just like some men, they choose to talk about that stuff. But some of these labels, they definitely push, all right, gangster image. We want you to be gangster. We want you to do trap. We want you to do that.
Yeah. So, is it worth it?
Depends on what you're in it for. You want to get famous? All right, you got the fame now. But then you want to be rich? You got the riches now. You want to just express yourself? Just be independent. Just chill. And you might even be bigger than some of these artists.
That's true.
And you'll have money. Like, it's a lot of these rich artists, they ain't rich no more. Unless they're Jay-Z, Akon.
That's what it is.
Dr. Dre.
I'm telling you.
Because they invested.
You build an empire. Do you know any artists that struggle with that right now? Becoming it like the image. You have to, with the image part of it.
Yes. I don't know. I don't want to say 21, but 21 Savage, we found out he's from Britain. So I'm like, oh, snap. So he's a trap rapper from ATL, but he's from Britain?
He's from Britain.
And then you got Drake. He's Canadian. You're like, okay, cool.
No,
you did not start from the bottom, man. You was living in a mansion when you was a kid. You was at the bottom. You was
Wait, who was?
Drake. He was in the mansion.
I didn't know that.
He was in Degrassi. But it's a lot of the artists that
Dang.
their image just is like, are they really a gangster rapper? Are they really a trap?
Because they was challenging that about him, I'm telling you.
I mean, it really don't matter. Rick Ross being the cop, the prison guard. He's the boss. He's not the real Rick Ross. I hope they don't see this and be like, he hating on me or whatever. I'm just telling the truth, telling what I see. But you never know looking from the inside out. But yeah, Rick Ross was a cop. Drake he had a mansion. Can't say that about everybody though.
Do you think some artists lose themselves trying to fit in?
Kanye West is one of the best artists to ever do it, to ever be it, to ever produce records, gospel, everything. He lost himself with some of the music.
Yeah.
The whole Yeezus thing. He's a Christian. I get it. You're not God though. Like all this stuff. Yeah. He apologized recently. I noticed that, but it's just like he definitely lost himself with it. A lot of people do. Nicki Minaj, I don't know what she's on. She's one of the best rappers to ever do it. But the things that she's been saying lately and doing, she's one of the best female rappers of all time. Just like Queen Latifah, MC Lyte. Some people get lost in it. Some it makes it better. J. Cole, I keep bringing him up because he's just a really great example.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, he found himself to be better. J. Cole found himself to be better.
Yeah.
Some people, they don't be better. They end up in prison. They end up pushing that image too far or really trying to make it matter, mean something. Sometimes they get killed over it.
That ain't good.
It gets deep. It gets
really
deep. Depends on how far you go with it. It really depends.
Whew.
You want to be a gangster, you really want to talk gangster, and you really want to go to LA or go to New York or Chicago and talk that talk and walk that walk and wear those colors, you're going to lose your life.
See, that's why authenticity is, you have to be authentic.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot out there anymore.
No.
It's some people that are authentic, like some people that people never heard of, including myself.
Yeah.
But you got to file that in a needle in a haystack. Got to look for it sometimes. If not, nobody really listens to the radio no more.
Sure don't.
Because it's just going to be the same stuff.
And all the rappers. How do you feel about a lot of the rappers, the famous rappers, are doing podcasts now?
I noticed that too. I mean,
what's up with that?
I guess they want to they don't want to be put in a box anymore. They don't want to just feel like they have to just do rap. They don't want to feel like they just have to do this. They want to expand their horizons. LL Cool J did it. 50 Cent's still doing it. You see how big he's doing it. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Like, you want to do whatever you want to do, just do it. Don't let nobody limit you.
Yeah. If that's what that's about.
50 Cent got
I think
a whole
it's a money
empire,
thing, but I don't know.
Willing too.
Yeah.
I love 50, but dang, 50.
Yeah.
That's one person I'll never want to beef with. I'm not even gonna talk about him during this interview because he'll come
doing
after me.
some stuff, boy.
You see what T.I. and the family are doing?
Yes.
T.I. and the family and Pat
Oh my God.
They jump at him.
Yeah, and King, he got involved. I'm like.
And guess what 50 just did? He put out a whole bunch of messages and screenshots.
He did. He had her face.
And now she's suing him.
She's suing him. See, I didn't know that part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. Well, T.I. wasn't with all that.
T.I. going hard. T.I. going back to tip. Back to 2006 T.I.
He's getting ready. Did he just drop something?
I think he's about to put out his another album. I thought the last album he put out was the last, but no.
Yeah.
He got another one coming out.
He got another one coming out. Have you ever felt that pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was growing up as a teenager, YN, young nigga, trying to be a thug, trying to be a gangster, even though I was in the streets, I wouldn't say I was like a real gangster. It's just the people that I was around, they really influenced me. And then I just felt like when I was putting out trap songs like that, like I had to be about that. I had to live that, or they were gonna call me a fake. So it kind of pushed that, like I gotta fight some people, I gotta beat some people up, I gotta do this, whatever. I'm not making conscious music. I'm making trap music. I gotta do that. So I was kind of in that mind state. As a grown man now, I can make trap music and I have to be a trapper. I can do that, because it's just me expressing myself. I'm not saying that I'm being about that life. Even if I was at one point, I don't have to be about that. I don't have to do that. It's just what I want to do. Some people do get blind to get caught up in it.
Get caught up in it. That's rough. How did you handle it when you were being pressured with that?
The teenager stuff, I didn't handle it as well. People were calling me Majestic in the neighborhood. I was calling myself that, and it got bad. People were like, "Oh, you gangster. Why you let old boy hit you? Why you let him throw his headphones?" They was
instigating, trying to get something.
Why you let him throw your headphones off? Man, next time I see him, I'm beating him up. I didn't want to fight that dude. He was buff. I whooped his ass.
Did you?
Yeah, and it helped my image, and it
Ooh,
helped people listen to my trap music more. And
dang.
I felt bad. I was just like, this ain't who I want to be. This ain't like the thing
Mm-mm.
that I want to do. Like, I love the attention.
Yeah,
But
but not that way,
this is
huh?
how
You don't
people
want it
do
that
it,
way.
huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it like that.
Uh-uh.
So
No, no. Did it ever make you question your direction?
yeah, like if I want to be a gangster rapper, trap rapper, hip hop rapper, do I really gotta be like this, live like this, just to get some attention or just to get people to listen to my music? If
Mhm.
so, then I don't even want it. I'll just do my own thing. I'll do what I want to do. And if people don't like it, they don't like it.
Yeah.
That's why I started making the best music of my life.
Wow.
So now I just do everything.
Wow.
I feel like being a country star today. Let me find a country beat that I like with a tune. I'm going in.
Mhm.
People were saying that like you can rap your ass off, you can freestyle your ass off. Your
Mhm.
music sucks though. It wasn't getting mixed, mastered. I was on the phone with the TV blasting beats. It didn't sound too good,
Wow.
but
Yeah, yeah.
just starting off. Everybody has their way to start off.
That's right.
I
That
didn't have
was
the
your way.
studios.
So, yeah. Was there ever a moment where you had to choose?
Yeah, joining the military, 2017, October 31st, first day of basic. Am I going to go into the military, do the military thing, or am I really going to do this music thing? Like I had my first radio interview over the phone,
Mhm.
and that a week before that, but a week before that, I was supposed to go into basic training. I was like, "Man." And then they were going off. We were talking. And they were like, if you really focus on this music stuff, why you going into the military? Why are you doing that? Why you not pursuing it? Like, why you not going? I'm like, am I making money off of this right now? I'm not. Do I got the studios right now? I don't. I'm in my mom's house. I just graduated high school. I need to do something in case this don't work out. I can
Mhm.
always come back to it later. There's no time limit. Went to the military. I started performing my first shows. I started putting out the best music that I ever put out. Actual quality music, actual studio quality music. So it's just like I didn't feel like I had to choose anymore. I felt like I could do both or do anything I set my mind to.
Right.
It's just when you're in a career like that, you
Mhm.
kind of do got to choose.
Mhm.
More time for the military, get ranked up, getting through it, or do the music thing and
Do
just
the
chill.
music thing.
So that's not why I got out though. I got out because it just got too toxic for me. I needed a break.
Hmm.
Yeah, I started fighting people.
In the military?
Yeah, it started. The military has its pros and cons, just like the police force.
Mhm.
So many cons, but military,
Same.
especially if you're a female,
Yeah.
which weirdos in the military? It's rapists in the military. You
Yeah.
get you get sent to the
That's
desert
true. Yeah.
with
Yeah.
32 guys and you just two females.
Mm.
Not all those guys are good guys. So
Right.
it's just like, yeah. My thing was they weren't raping me or nothing or trying to rape me or nothing. It was just like they're just picking fights with me. I'm a black kid. I'm running my own supply shop. I'm
Mhm.
doing my own thing. I don't have E5, E6, E9 rank. I'm a low ranking soldier, but I'm a boss. I got my own shop. Commander answers, talks to me. I answer to him. They didn't like
They
that.
didn't
Just
like
a lot of
that.
politics.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just getting too much for me. I was just like, yeah, I'm not with it, man. When one dude just fussed me out, one of those soldiers said, you can go home for the day.
Mhm.
Cool. He called me, what the f you doing at the house? Come back now. Fussing me out in front of everybody. I was just like, bro, that Fayetteville came out.
Mm.
It's like, fussed him out. I was like, I need a break. I'm gonna kill this dude.
I'm telling you.
So,
Ooh.
a military president ain't no joke. So I was like, I ain't even trying to go there. Just let me
Mm-mm.
out. We good. They let me out with with an
Honorable. Yeah.
honorable. I was like, cool.
That's good.
I would go back in, but I'm getting that disability check now. And it's
You don't
not,
think you waste your time going in, do you?
no, it made me who I am today. It made
Yeah.
me a better man, better person. I'm getting a disability check now. And I
Mhm.
found out I had sleep apnea. I didn't even know what that was.
Wow.
So it's definitely taking care of me. So
Good.
I could have made some better decisions.
Do you write by experience or by observation?
Both.
Okay.
Both. Trapping wise, I don't really make trap music. I make Zoner music. I don't make hip hop. I make Zoner music. But like, it's just what I feel.
Mhm.
So do I feel like I want to talk about this today? Do I want to feel like the best R&B music I make? My wife questions. She's like, "Are you cheating on me? Who is this person that you're talking about?
Oh my
What is this experience
God.
you're talking about?" I'm like, "It's just coming from my head. It's just imagination. I'm building a fairy tale." So yeah, I think the best music I make is fairy tale. Not all of it's real. Or
Mhm.
maybe it was at one point, but it's not all real now. So yeah. I might be
Mhm.
talking about fucking that girl, loving on her, kissing on her last week. It never happened.
But it never happened.
It's just
Just
imagination. It's just a
imagination.
movie, just a creation, fairy tale.
Do you write about things around you?
Definitely. About everything I see with the kids in these schools and what they're doing.
Mhm.
About how fatherhood feels at 28 nowadays, how I finally found myself, things that I've been through in my past, present, and that I want to go through in my future, and just talk about having a good time. When that Zone Mafia, Z Conglomerate, Z Click, Z Satisfaction, that's when I put all those personalities together into all one thing, one
Mhm.
song, whatever. So
Mhm.
I want to talk about partying. There we go. I got a
There you
party beat.
go.
We talking about partying,
Yeah.
having a good time, celebrating life, just celebrate acting the fool. Uh,
Not acting a fool.
I'm an actor because I act a fool and then I act because I
Yeah,
act.
'cause you act. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's talk about the acting.
Mm.
What drawed you to acting? How'd you get started with that?
That actually happened in year 2025. I was on Facebook. I'm in all these Greensboro, Winston-Salem groups.
Mhm.
Somebody in the Greensboro, I think it was like Triad Access or something like that. They were saying they were looking for casting for extras as zombies. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna try this
I
out.
know which one you're talking about. Is that
Mhm.
one with
Alec Baldwin,
okay. Okay.
Black Raven, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed to do it in Greensboro. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
The producer that was there though, she was like, "You want to just come do my movie, The Blind Date? Let's do that." I was like, "Cool, I'll try that out." And it never came out, but still waiting for that. But then I just
Yeah.
started getting all these contacts, and people started contacting me. Ali Baldwin from Wilmington, and
So you had a leading role in that or something? Or you just was
and
a
what
in the
Zombie or
yeah,
Blind
the
Date?
zombie. Yeah, the
No,
blind date.
Blind Date. Yeah, she did put me in three different roles.
Okay.
Yeah, Black Russian. That's to be material right there. I told you
Oh,
not to do that. It was gonna be. That's how I was doing it. I was like, I don't know how I could be a Black Russian.
that was right on
That's
time.
to be right there, boy. But the UNC School of Arts projects happened because I was just on their page one day in the Facebook groups, and then I saw they were looking for somebody. So it's just a matter of me reaching out, and
Yeah.
then yeah, one thing led to another. The one that really worked out for me was the
Mhm.
short film director in Charlotte.
Okay.
Vashon hit me up,
That was
and once
cool.
I saw him in Charlotte on the Charlotte group chat, once I did one movie with him, every other project he puts me in now.
What?
And I love those films because he don't waste no time. 6 months
Right.
is out, 5 months is out. The other ones, I'm still waiting.
Do you get paid to do it?
Nope, he paid me in full.
Okay.
Took me to the restaurant, whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
Next movie, we're gonna get pizza. You want some pizza? You want a box to take home?
Mhm.
Heck yeah.
I know that's
I
right.
got IMDb credit too, official acting credentials. So now 3 million
Mm.
people saw my acting profile.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wish I had $3 million to go with that, man. It's all good. 3 million people saw it.
Which one do you like best? Rapping or acting?
I don't have a passion for acting. Like
You don't have a
I
passion.
when I was a kid, I really wanted to do it. Like I really wanted to do Disney Channel and all that. I'm glad I did because you see how those kids are now. But
That's true.
yeah.
Mm.
But I don't have a passion for acting. But it
Mm.
just happened. It's falling in my lap now. So I'm like, okay, life is about trying new things, do different things.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
But I love music. Like I gotta hear
That's your
music. I
that's
can
your heart right there.
Yeah,
The
like, I couldn't
music.
stop even if I wanted to, and I really can't.
Mhm.
It's kind of like an addiction now because it's like, okay, I kind of want to stop now, but I can't.
Right,
I just keep
right.
putting out songs. I'm like, now it's to the point where I'm just literally putting out music every week, but I'm
Mhm.
loving it, and I listen to it more than I listen to all these other songs. So
That's cool. That's
yeah,
cool. That's like, doors are opening up for you.
yeah,
And
they
you
are.
maybe should explore the acting.
I
Do
am.
some classes and do
I did
some.
3 projects for UNC. I did 3 short films with Vashon. I did a Blind Date. Alec Baldwin. I really wanted to work with him, but I just couldn't.
Yeah.
My son had Taekwondo at the time. I couldn't
Mhm.
make it to the shooting of the what was he doing? Deadpool Wolverine type movie.
Yeah.
I couldn't I couldn't do it. And then
Yeah.
the zombie thing, they was in Wilmington. I was just like, yeah, I need gas money,
Right,
man.
right. And other opportunities will come around,
Yeah, yeah. So we'll
shoot.
see what happens.
Because your
So
name's getting out there.
yeah, people saw that acting profile, so maybe 3 million people would reach out. Yeah, because I wasn't the most money I ever made for music. I say probably $400, and I've been doing music since 2013, professionally recording 2017. $300, the most I ever made. I spent more than that. Music videos. Sometimes you got to spend money to make money, but that dream of being famous, I lost it. I don't even want it anymore. I like my personal life. I like my privacy. I'd rather have the
Mhm.
money. I'd rather be rich. But now it's
Mhm.
just like I don't even want to do that now. I just want to do it. Yeah, I just want to live. I want to be happy, and if I want to make music, I want to make it when I want to make it.
Yeah.
Put it out when I want to put it out. The dream is still there, doing music, but being rich and famous in it,
Nah.
yeah, I'm good on it.
Did you ever want to walk away from it? Was there a moment where you
I
ever
wanted
want
to
to walk
walk away
away?
from the gangster rap. I didn't want to do that no more. The trap rap and all that, because all that stuff that was happening, and me
Mhm.
having to do fight and just to prove myself, I was just like, I'm not doing all that. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to have to try to die just to
Mhm.
be a type of rapper. And they was like, "You doing trap rap though?
Mhm.
Okay, but do I gotta really be a trapper though?" It's like,
Right.
yeah. I was like, I kind of was though, but I was just like, I don't want to be though. I don't want to stay like this.
Mhm.
I want to
Mhm.
leave the hood. I don't want to stay in the hood forever.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I felt like I wanted to walk away from that and just walk towards something else.
So the fame you're not really chasing.
I'm good on that because some of these celebrities can't even go to Walmart, can't even go to Kroger, whatever they want, food line. They can't do it.
Yeah.
Um,
That's rough. They didn't put all the time and effort into
you
it.
see all of them getting robbed. Kim Kardashian, amongst other,
Yeah.
they getting robbed every other month. I'm
Mhm.
good, man. And people out here just want to get clickbait and followers. Oh, I took his chain.
Mm.
I took his purple, what's this say? Artistry Unplugged band. So, yeah,
If success never came, would you still create?
definitely because it's in me. Like it's not just to want to do it. It's
Mhm.
kind of a need. Like I really just need to get this out. I need to get my voice. Whatever I'm feeling, I just need to get it out. Some
Mhm.
people go to the gym. I need to do that more.
Don't we
Studios for
all?
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
studios for me. I just need to get it out. Like I'm mad. Okay, I'm making a mad song. I'm
Mhm.
happy. I'm making a happy song. I'm horny. I'm making a horny song, and then I'm asking myself, my wife, can I have sex?
What does creating give you that nothing else does?
Um, a voice outlet. Other things give me a voice outlet, but music is just like it feels great to hear it. It feels great to listen to it, and it feels really great to do it. Like I
Mhm.
love a lot of these artists. Let me name somebody besides J. Cole, 50 or T.I. Kendrick, or Jordan Lucas. I love Jordan Lucas music, but dang, I'm not gonna say I can make a song like Jordan Lucas, but because he's that boy spin. But somebody that I can compete with, I don't know. I'm gonna just say Jadakiss Papoose. I feel like I could do some boom bap rap stuff too. I
Well,
want
you
to do
do
some.
it all anyways.
Yeah, I want to do it too. So let me see if I can make a remix that I like just as much as I like his.
Mhm.
Not saying I'm better than Jadakiss
No, no.
Papoose because they do
Yeah.
spin too.
What do you want people to feel when they hear your music?
I want them to feel good. I want them to feel like they can do it. I want them to feel like you can do it a different way and still sound good, and be yourself. Or just be whatever version of yourself that you want to be. Don't let anybody box you. And be in your zone, you do it.
Mhm.
And now you're a zoner. So welcome.
Now you're zoner. You're gonna have
You're in
little
your
zoners
zone.
like what's her name? Uh Tony Braxton, since she had Tay Martians. Tay
Never heard of that. I heard the beehive though.
Do you think your music is emotional, inspirational, or truth?
All of it. Last truth. Because not everything I talk about is true. Some of that
Yeah,
stuff
that's right, because you did say that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
emotion, definitely. When you hear me screaming, when you hear me singing, when you hear me whatever, that's
Mhm.
emotion.
Mhm.
Celebration, oh, I'm talking about partying, all that. So you'll feel that truth.
Yes.
He ain't do all that. He don't got 5 houses. He don't got 3 cars. He ain't got all those women. He ain't do all that. So yeah.
Yeah, but don't you rap about other things like around you that's going on around you.
True.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's not more than that than the other stuff.
I know. Oh. So years from now, what should the name Majestic Zoner stand for years from now?
One of my many music personas of how I used to express myself through music.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on Artistry Unplugged. And if you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
Thank you for inviting me. If I had a superpower, it would be the power to have every power.
Whoa.
Because I want it all. I want the speed. I want the flying. I want fire. I want all that.
Wow, I didn't even think about that. All of it.
Why choose one?
That's
You can have it all.
cool. Yeah.
There's some superheroes out here that got all those powers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Superman, he got super speed,
That's right. What do you call it? Vision.
heat ray.
Yeah.
Unlike
That's cool.
Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, or Shazam, they only got certain powers.
Oh, we all want that.
So I want everything.
Well, much success to you
I
and what
appreciate
you're
it.
doing.
You as well.
And thank you so much. I know we'll see your name in lights.
Most definitely. Hey, it's back at you. Words have power. So thank you for taking time to be here. And shout out to the cameramans for getting everything. Artists Unplugged. We about to unplug now. Zoning up. Zoning up. Live my zone. Let me calm down. She's on her zone. Zone up, showing up. Yeah.
Well, behind every artist, there's a real story. This is Artistry Unplugged. I'm Denise Michelle, and we'll see you next time.